On October 17, 1989, a magnitude 6.9 earthquake hit the San Francisco Bay Area, killing 63 people and causing more than $6 to $10 billion in damages. This practically destroyed the community in the area, for over 900 houses were completely destroyed, over 18,000 houses were damaged, also 147 businesses were destroyed, an additional 2,500 businesses were damaged. If this isn't bad enough, collapse of the Bay Bridge and the Cypress Viaduct collapsed during the quake, resulting in many fatalities when the upper level of the road crashed onto the cars of the lower level. Well, what it's saying is basically that the bridges had one above and one below, and one of them, the top level, ended up, being hit hard by this earthquake, so I ended up flatlining the bottom level, just completely destroying everything on the bottom. There was little gaps in between the bridges, but mainly everything under it was just completely covered in the upper level. Everyone under presumed dead until the people from the upper and the streets tried calling out in between the bridges to hear voices. Many people were calling out, yelling like, "Hey, is there anybody in there?" Things like that. And people in between the upper and lower bridge, some of them actually started screaming for help and everything like that. This caused amounts and large amounts of hope and people being terrified, how much longer do they have to live? It created a spark of people rushing to try to take out the fires in between the bridges. Even schools were being destroyed, young children fearing for their lives. All this panic caused more problems. As for people running carelessly, trampling over people. And additionally, gas mains and pipes burst, sparking fires, firefighters trying to act. But due to problems, elsewhere, they couldn't really be at multiple places at once. And with problems happening all around, the area people died waiting for help to arrive. Even if you were there, you would see people looting, people taking stuff that wasn't destroyed by the earthquake. Just everything was being taken and ransacked. And all these people, just fearing for their lives. All this happened on the day the Oakland Athletics and San Francisco Giants, both local teams, had reached the World Series. After this event, with the Marina District suffering extensive damage, built on an area where there was no underlying bedrock, the liquefaction of the ground resulted in the collapse of a number of structures. So because they didn't take proper precautions for an earthquake to happen, basically the whole thing just went sideways and that district was just destroyed. Whole neighborhoods completely trampled and just everything gone. People lost all their belongings, just everything. Some people lost their children, some people lost relatives. There wasn't that many people who survived in between the bridges. Many were just trying to call out for help, but not that much help arrived, for everyone was elsewhere. And now is going to come up a video showing some of these events.
Oh my God, we're having an earthquake. Wait a minute. Hold on. Can you feel that?
I sure can.
Okay, this is interesting. There go the lights. Oh. Oh my God, we're an earthquake. 911 emergency.
Yes, have you gotten word about the Bay Bridge?
What about the Bay Bridge? What's wrong with it?
The upper deck appears to have collapsed during that earthquake.
Hold on a second. Jesus Christ, we gotta report that they might have left on the car.
It went dark and then the generators caught, and so we had partial light. And we had to figure out what to do, where to go, what was happening, how bad was it. We knew that we had to get on the air.
We are over the Bay Bridge now, once again. A section of the upper deck has collapsed. There appears to be a rescue helicopter on the upper deck. Where it collapsed It just missed the bus.
George Watson is standing by right now in San Francisco, where they took the brunt of this earthquake today. George.
The city is in gridlock. I hate to paint a dire picture, but it's the kind of scenario where you see looting happening sometime in the night.
It's been a frightening scene here. As you can see, just below me is where 50-foot section. You see down there below the two cars that were on the upper deck.
I need an ambulance. Hold on, I'll transfer.
Prepare yourselves. Shut off the gas. Shut off electricity. Store water in your bathtub. Don't expect services for 72 hours.
Now, the important thing to remember is check your gas mains. That is the first and most important thing you have to do in case of a gas leak. You don't want to run the risk of a fire. Ana Chavez has just come in. Ana, do you have some late information coming around here?
We are just getting reports from our crews on the scene that there is a major fire.
There are some fires, obviously, in the city of San Francisco. Again, as we take a look at that, that appears to be what would be the Marina District.
The entire upper deck of the Cypress structure, that is the section of highway that connects the Bay Bridge to the Nimitz, Highway 880, it just seemed to collapse during the shaker. You could see those ripples in the road. I'm guessing, but what I am afraid of, and the information we seem to be getting seems to confirm this, that those ripples in small part are caused by vehicles trapped underneath. We have no idea how many vehicles were trapped underneath. If you could see how violent that shaking must have been.
Because of our power outages and wire services are not coming in with other reports.
Well, we're told that this earthquake today was measured at between 6.5 and 7 on the Richter scale.
Power failure, therefore the game will be postponed. We ask that you hold on to...
We have been told that there has been some dramatic rescues in the area. This is what you're looking at right now, the Cypress structure. People have risked their lives to crawl up under those two compact pieces of highway to find survivors, and they have brought people out alive.
We were told that this person in here now that they're going for, and we don't know if this is a family or if this is one person, but we are told that there is someone alive right here. We will keep you in touch with what's going on, and we'll let you know, of course, if they are able to pull this person out of here alive, and we'll let you know if we get any firm figures on anything. At this point, we have not been able to.
All right, Leslie, we'll be coming back with you as soon as you have some more information for us. Thank you very much for that live report. That was Leslie Griffith reporting live. We are getting a report now. At least 50 people are dead tonight because of this earthquake.
Trap car, they can't move or nothing like that.
I'm going to get them out without mega heavy equipment. I don't know.
I think all of us find something in us when there's a crisis to just continue. And we continue to have aftershocks while we were on the air. And I would roll with them. And people in Marin County, as soon as I would say it on the air, they'd feel them a few seconds later. So folks in the South Bay who are watching us would feel them. We'd feel them here. And then it would kind of roll northward.
You can see this block of Divisadero is practically entirely on fire. The house on the right is the first one that went, and it went because of a natural gas.
The media were among the